All right, man. We getting closer to NBA 2K27, and Mr. Uncle Demi, the unk of the whole entire community, has dropped another banger. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, as you can tell by his title and the thumbnail, which his video will be down in the description. Make sure y'all drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub on both videos, okay? And his video will be down in the description. But as you can tell by his title, NBA 2K20, the city, what you need to know before the release. And you know he's dropping a absolute banger. Let's just go ahead and get straight to it, but let's go.
Once again, I'm sitting here with some information that I believe that y'all truly need to understand and see. Realize, I guess you can say. And that is going to be the whole thing with the city. Okay? Because with the city, we have been seeing a countdown, and everybody's been like, oh, like, what could this be? What could that be? And to be honest with you, I don't think it really means much. Like, I'm just keeping it a stat.
He wouldn't say that for no reason, yo.
Last year, where they actually had a rollout and they had that beautiful mural where they had all different types of stuff. And you already had like the broken glass, shard of glass and stuff. And we all talked about Daryl Dawkins, and we thought that was going to mean something, and it didn't. There was a little hints inside of that, but that was basically, there was nothing really we got out of it, right? We basically got stuff that we already knew we were going to get.
Right.
I feel like these countdowns are basically AI generated pictures in the background.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I feel like they're just AI.
He's not saying that for no reason. We're sitting there getting our hopes up and all this and that about something, but it's not meaning anything.
They have no value.
And over here, I don't know if y'all see this, but it says demo is actually happening. But the date on it is July 23rd. Why would they drop a demo a month before the game drop? It makes no sense.
So much flack because the cover arts were AI generated. And that's where a lot of things are going, right? AI generation. You know what I mean? It's cheaper for Take-Two. Why pay somebody, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, or pay a firm $100,000 to create a rollout when you can just literally just type in it at ChatGPT and they'll give you something, and you keep on typing and typing until you get something, right? But just look at the countdown. Look at the images in the background. They're AI generated. They are definitely AI generated. You cannot say that they're not. I mean, like, where do you think you see these things at, right? Yeah, they could be a park, a generalized park, right? But I hear people talking about Rucker Park and all that type of sort. And the fact is that no, it's not happening, right? And the reason why you're not going to see like the Venice,
it all mean nothing, bro. Literally, that's what it seems like.
Whatever it is, because that actually costs money, and 2K ain't kind of trying to pay those type of licensing fees. I can tell you that right now. 2K is a money machine, and they're not really looking to try to spend any more money to eat at that overhead. If you understand what I'm saying, like, why spend all that type of money on getting those licenses for Venice Beach when they can just keep rotating the park, right? They can just like, why, right? Just give us Sunset, give us Rivet, right? Now, will we like to see something different? Of course, but at the end of the day,
we know where we came from.
2K to sit there and do that,
right?
AI generated images for the countdown.
He would not say all this for no reason, bro.
Minor changes.
Come on, no.
2K has a playbook where they're just going to keep rolling out the same thing when it comes to the city, because nobody is seeing any type of changes in revenue to make it seem like they need to do anything differently, right? That's just the cold, hard truth. That's the cold, hard facts. And, you know, I'm not about to sit here and fluff your heads up and make you say, like, yo, this is about to be a brand new city. No, they might refresh it to something different, right? But it's still going to be the same little city where you run around, you can see the top legend, you got the NBA store, you got Nike store, you got the 2K League store, which is not even around anymore.
The same old city all over again. But right? Listen, I'm not mad at it. Shit. I don't know about y'all. We don't need much. I don't know why people sitting there so mad about it being the same exact stuff. There's no point in having different stuff if we still gonna play the same. It makes no sense. At the end of the day, who's really paying attention to the city? Let's be honest.
Year over year, why change the city? Why do anything differently? People have been saying about the stage and theater, and there's so many different things that I would love to see differently. But from what I've been feeling and what I've been seeing over the past couple years is that stage and theater, even though they have a really good mass appeal, what 2K really cares about is really just how we can get individuals to make more builds and get excited about making builds, because that's where the money is.
Microtransactions, bro. And at the end of that, we still gonna load that card up, you know? That's just what it comes down to, man.
Making the builds. Why spend so much time and effort in the surrounding when you can just go with the builds and just have the same park set up and just change the parks, right? The city is not going to change, right? The city is still going to be something small, module, where you can just get your little clothing items and get to your whatever venue you want to get to, and that's it. Me personally, I'm a proponent of why not just take the city out? You see what I'm saying? Because if you take the city out, that's less bandwidth that you need to focus on, right? When I say less bandwidth, meaning that those developers that are focusing on making a city, then they can go to something different and figuring out how we can get a different theater, how we can have a rotated theater with generic sceneries. See, I'd rather have a matchmaking setup to where every time I load up with my squad or solos, I'm not playing in what you see in the background right there. This is like, look at the walls. Generic people standing around in the court. This is what we've been getting for years, right? But 2K doesn't have really much of an incentive to change that, because at the end of the day,
we still make a build.
Truly care about as a consumer base. When I say this, I'm talking about numbers. I'm not talking about how you genuinely feel, but I'm talking about numbers. It's just the builds and the builder and how our builds play.
So I don't know why people keep complaining, bro. Like
2K has not changed anything visually, right? We get the same thing theater. They change it. Same thing in the stage. They change it. Same thing in the park. They're bringing back, stuff from 10 years ago and stuff, and we get excited about that. You see what I'm saying? I know at first it was nostalgia, but after a while it gets burnt out, because then we realized it's like, wait a minute, so for 9 seasons they're just rotating 4 parks.
Technically.
That's it. That's all you got. You see what I'm saying? So the reality is this, guys.
The community just gotta stop asking for so much, bro.
The city is still gonna be the same. The concept is still gonna be the same.
We're complaining about the wrong things,
right? This is my opinion, all right? I'm not trying to say this is fact. I could be wrong, but I'm just going off what we've been seeing for the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? They keep on making the city smaller and smaller because they're phasing out that part of the game, because it's not really much of a money-making machine for them. What the money-making machine for them is the microtransactions that you get for making your build.
So the question is, will builds cost more?
Stage, starter
2K27.
Rec, all those still gonna be the same. I'm telling you right now, the uniforms, I saw jokes and stuff about people were like, yo, like, they love blue, right? Like, they just have uniforms, basic generic uniforms, right? Because the transactional sheet, what they're looking at, says that they don't really care about this. I mean, we might get some pushback on Twitter and on Reddit, but really, they just care about the builds. We care about the builds because that's where we're making the money at. So let's keep that the same. So what I believe is, don't be surprised if you see the same cut and paste with rinse and repeat with the same type of setups. Don't expect a crazy theater setup where you got different venues and stuff, right? It's going to be the same theater. It's going to be the same stage, the same city. And reality is, that's really much what we've asked for. Because if we really wanted something differently, we would push back. But we ain't pushing back. We're still throwing lots and lots of money in making those builds. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think? Other than that, this your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. When I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Listen. It just comes down to that, bro. He's not saying all that for no reason. We just gotta toughen it out. If you don't like the game, just don't buy it. That's what it comes down to. Stop making so many builds. Because at the end of the day, 2K still gonna make their money, and we still gonna make our builds. Oh, man. 2K27 ready to run the corner. We just gotta wait it out, bro. Like I said, his video will be down in the description. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.